Hi everyone, welcome to the first ever live session of Flow with Ludo. Just present to build the channel, so I'm gonna develop a few things with Power Platform in live, and sometimes it's going to be in French, sometimes in English. So today it's in English. Let's have a look at what we are going to do. Okay, so today we're gonna try to create a ticket management system with SharePoint and Power Automate. So the key points here are create SharePoint site and lists, create flow to break inheritance on item, and flow to manage the tickets in SharePoint Online. Only, I think it's a mistake, sorry for that. Things are half prepared. I mean, like I know what to do, I know how to do it, but I haven't developed anything yet. So mainly, if I got struggle with it, you will see how I try to find or to debug it and try to find a solution. That's the main idea behind the live session. So let's have a look about what we're trying to do. So we're gonna have a SharePoint site with a SharePoint library. The first one is going to be the one to manage tickets. So people are gonna ask things through the tickets, like I want a new computer, I have an issue with an application or whatever. So when the user gonna create tickets, we're gonna make sure he can read it, but he can't edit it, because when the ticket is ongoing, we don't want user to change it. When one ticket is created, we're gonna manage the statue in another SharePoint list. So in this list, we're gonna say, okay, HR need to validate it, maybe management, maybe IT. It will depend on which request do you have. And then when everything is been through the process, we're gonna say to the user at the end in the ticket, everything is done. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Before, maybe I'm speaking, but I forgot to introduce myself. So I'm Ludovic Perrichon. I'm a Power Platform lead tech, and I give you here my QR code to my LinkedIn profile, and I also created a server on Discord if you want to react in live or maybe a bit later. If you want to let me know which subject should I speak about. So yeah, go ahead and let's speak together. Okay, so back to where we are. So I just connected myself to the Power Platform. So right now the thing I want to do is create a new SharePoint site. Okay, this one, yeah, I think I haven't set everything in English yet, so I'm gonna just let you know what I'm doing. So I'm trying to do a communication site. Standard doesn't matter. Use this model. Okay. Ticketing. Demo. Next, longer it's gonna be in English. Create site. Okay, here's my SharePoint site. So let's start with creating the list for the tickets. List. We want the list in site navigation. Create. Okay, and here we are. We can click on from there, but what do I prefer? Yeah, and sometimes it might take me time because I have been working with SharePoint for like 4 years now. I'm used to Dataverse, but yeah, for this one, we will create SharePoint site. So we have a title. What we want next is a description. description, material of text. No, maximum number of character. Yeah, should be fine. Okay. Even Google Chrome is translating my SharePoint into French. So yeah, sorry, I will try to describe what I'm doing. Let's go back to the parameters, add a column. So we have the title, the description. We want a choice. The choice is gonna be statue. No. We're gonna say requested. Cancelled. Validated. Okay. And another option or choices, which is going to be the type. So the type is going to be, what do you want to do? Let's say it's like requesting holidays buy, and let's say we're gonna buy new products. So I can put many more, but just for the demo, I'm gonna use 2 of them. Then column name is already used. Okay, type of tickets. And also type of tickets. When I'm doing this is for the internal name. As you see, it's like this. If I would put like some space or whatever, it will make something strange. So I want to have internal name simple. So create my column with the internal name I want, and then I can change the display name. Type of ticket. Okay. So that's it for the ticket one. Let's create the ticket stage. Let's say status. Okay. So yeah, that's why you need to first name it with the internal name and then switch to display name. If we are about to have like things like 20% in the URL, or maybe it will try to change the space with X or 200, something like this. So I've got a title. I want also, let's go back to parameters. Create a column. I want to be a lookup ticket, and I want lookup to my ticket. Okay. I want the title and the ID. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna change this one. I've looked up to my ticket. So when I'm gonna choose a ticket, I want to show in my the title of my ticket and the ID. Okay. Next. Status. I want to let them know if it's pending, rejected, or approved. Okay, so that's gonna be the status of the one who is going to validate. and we just want to know. Let me check person group. No, I'm gonna say validator. No, yeah, who is great. It's going to define which group or person need to validate this one. All right, SharePoint this is ready. Other things we want to change in, not list parameters. Sorry for that. Let's go back here. Site content, site parameter, group, and I want to add new group. We're gonna have HR group, which can, let's say read for the moment. We're gonna have management group, and I forget to change something. Sorry for that. I mean, share to group. Okay, it's not here. It's section. It's not the one I want. Oh no. Why, it doesn't matter. Okay. Group, new group, and the IT group. Yeah, I just forgot to do something with this one. Parameters, maybe. It's not here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I quit. Sorry for that. Ticketing demo. All right. Okay, here it is. The one I just missed is, okay, I just forgot to add the read permission on my management group visitor. Oh, okay. I will choose the right thing. And now if I'm reloading, here it is. Okay. So I've got all my lists. I've got all my I got my list. I've got my groups. The thing we're gonna take care about is my form right now. My forms. Okay. If I'm going to tickets and I want to add a new ticket, assign new. Right now, everybody can say, okay, I want to validate myself the tickets. It's not what we want. So forms, no, sorry. I just trying to remember, because it was a long time. If I'm going here, list parameter. Where did I change that? Don't remember. Oh, here. From parameters, maybe. No. Stages. try to remember. You can hide it from the form of SharePoint form actually. If I'm doing here, okay, edit column. That was here. Okay, so let's do it again. If you're here, just hard configure it. Body. Okay. We don't want statues anymore. Save. Okay. Okay, so everything is ready. Now we can go through Power Automate. So let's go to. I will try to Power Apps. We can go to Power Automate. It's the same things, and we're gonna try to first create a new solution. Let's say we're gonna call it ticketing demo. Name ticketing demo. Publisher. Try this one. I'm gonna go with this one and create. Okay, why I'm using solution? Because I want everything. It's like a folder where you put everything in it. Right now it's my first project, but let's say after 1 year of life, I've did many projects. If I don't do solution, everything will be messed up in everywhere. By doing solution, you can put everything in a container, and it's easier after if you want to publish someone else, for example, go to from another environment, or maybe just find out which objects is from which project. Okay, one we're gonna try first is create. We're gonna break the inheritance of our item. Inheritance, sorry, of our item. So when item is created, create. We want ticketing demo, my list name, tickets. And the first thing to do is try to get your group ID, group's ID, and also the role IDs. So what I'm choosing is JSON. Pass JSON. Okay. And I'm using Notepad++. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to do JSON with groups. Groups. Now let's do groups HR. And if you want to find out which ID it is, just go to site content. Where it is? Second, oh sorry, set parameters, group and people, and here, for example, HR is gonna be the ID number 10. Okay. So what do we have? We have the group management. Which is number 11. We have the group IT, which is number 12. We have the group read. It's not read, it's visitor, which is number 4. We have the group members. which is number 5. Let's post visitor with an S. And we have the group owners, which is number 3. Oops, sorry. Okay, I got the group, but I also need my role read ID. And this one is a bit more tricky. Okay, so if you're not familiar with SharePoint, so you got the group, and all the permissions are defined by role, and you need to assign role to groups. And yeah, next time I will try to have everything in English, I promise. Okay, so I'm going back. Sorry, site authorization or site access, advanced parameters, and you might have it authorization levels. Here we are. So if I'm going to this one, okay, I don't have the ID here. A little trick, because I did it before on my, on my website. If I'm going to an article I've made a long time ago, in documents. Okay, here I did a PowerShell to extract everything. I'm not gonna do the PowerShell again here because I haven't set anything, and it would take me more time. But you got all the ID you need. Yes. For the basic one, it doesn't change. If you create a new one, we have to run the PowerShell to find out which ID it is. But for the moment, I'm gonna use this one. So I know this one is 1073741826. Okay, we need, or we're gonna take the edit. Seven, 3, 7, 1, 8, 3, 0. Okay. Role full control ID 7, 3, 7, 4, 1, 8, 2, 9. Let me check one again. 3, 2, 9. Read ID 26, 830. Okay. I'm not gonna need the other one for the moment, but just to let you know. And I give you this. Okay, so when everything is done, I'm just gonna put this here, just for example, and I will say role and groups ID. Why I'm doing this? Because if I'm going to compose here, right now, I have home ID here. Okay, so we have the ID. What we need to do is like when someone creates a new ticket, we don't want him to edit or do something else. And I just forget to put in my flow ticketing Gmo break permission on ticket. And so are we gonna break the inheritance and give new role and permission on my SharePoint tickets? Well, you can do it through REST API SharePoint, and first we need to break inheritance. So if you're trying to find out, yeah, okay, I don't have it here. Just try to explain to you. Performance task here, because it would take me time to get everything. It's not the best website I've made so far. Okay, no. Groups removed by ID is not the one we want. Breaking it. So okay, here's the one we want. So if I'm doing SharePoint REST API with JavaScript, or yeah, here's with Ajax or jQuery, it's a bit old one. I remember it was what I used to do when I started my career as a SharePoint developer. Probably the article I was trying to find doesn't exist anymore because jQuery is kind of old now. But yeah, if you search for any REST API query, like this one, breaking it and script, yeah, I have it here actually. It will help you a lot, because when you're going back here and you say SharePoint, and I want to do queries HTTP. Send HTTP request to SharePoint. So I'm on my website and I want my happy here. As you can see, happy web, and it will do exactly the same thing. Maybe I'm going a bit further for now, but if you don't know what I'm trying to do, it's like if you're doing this manually, it goes there, manage access, and I want to break the inheritance, say yes, and then I will share it to maybe HR or somewhere else. That's exactly what we're going to do, but with Power Automate. So if I'm doing share access, oh, sorry, not the right place. Manage access, you can see that share to the owner and to HR. So, first thing we want to do is to break inheritance. So, no. By title is gonna be tickets. Break copy rule. We don't want to copy the rule actually, and Christos copy can leave it to true. So this one is going to break. We say break and clear permission. All right. So now and this one, be careful. I'm breaking on the list itself, and I want to break on the item. So here we go. Copy in the chat if you want one day to reuse it. Okay, and for my item ID is going to be, all right. So when the item is created, I'm going to clear all the permission he has, and now what I want to do is to give back new permission. So send HTTP requests. Oh yeah, might miss something. It's a get. It should be a post. Let's check. As you can see, post. And here, yeah, I think it's not the right link. API getter break inheritance. Yeah, if you can see it a bit rare. Oh, jQuery Ajax. Just to give you an idea or to find out what to do. Okay, so when this one is done, what I want to do is like to give permission. The recipe to remove group permission. We don't want to add role and permissions. That's the one we want. Up. So here you have the fuel API request with a post. Okay. So going back to my flow, so I still want, it's not test ticketing, sorry, ticketing demo. So API, well, get by title. I want my list, it's tickets. My item or document ID is this one, and I want to give first the owners, which is administrator. I want to give them the full control. Yeah. Give admin full control. All right, and then I just copy, give user read permission. Okay, so before to do that, I just forgot to do one thing. Is so I need to put ID in my request. For the moment, I don't have the user ID, so I'm just gonna send HTTP request get ticket requester ID. Up, and I think this one I have it. I used to have it here. Yeah, I pressed everything. And hold on a second. I have it here. And what I want here is my create by email. So yeah, this one API web status is a get by email, the one who creates the tickets. I'm gonna try to get something from it. And I'm just gonna leave it here for the moment. I'm just gonna give a try to get the information of the get requester ID here. Saving, saved. Okay. And I will say test flow 1. Okay. So the only issue with SharePoint is when you try to do something and you want to see the flow execution, it might take maybe a few minutes before the flow is triggered. So you need to be patient. So yeah, SharePoint is not the best way for performance application. For better performance, SharePoint is not the best thing, actually. But yeah, it's still working. Here we go. So I got my ID here. A break inheritance, give admin full control. And what I want here is like this one, 6. So I just copy the results. I just go there, say JSON, built-in part JSON, generate from sample. I just paste the result I had, say done, and here get request ID body, and here we go. Requester JSON. So now let's get back to give admin full control, and what I want to do is like give user read control. So my user principal ID is going to be, I think I've copy pasted too far, too fast. Okay. No, here we go. Season tool, pretty print. Where it is? This one is in French too. Is position, but he did reason. It's not easy. Ah. It's not the one I wanted to. I think it should change something. Oh, okay. Pretty print. And that's my that's my Power Automate brick action actually. When you copy into clipboard, it's gonna paste XML, which is okay. Break it tense. What I want to do is like this. Okay. Okay, so I've got what I want to check this because you can have multiple ID here, as you can see, and I don't want this one. This one doesn't matter. I want the ID with a capital I. So when I'm going back here, I have to make sure I don't take this one, but I use this one. And I don't want full control. I want the read one. Okay, so right now I'm breaking inheritance on the ticket. If I'm just try to test another one. Just go back here. Okay. So it's done. For him, it's okay. So now let's have a look. Here, as you can see, okay, person. Only honor is only honor is up to, and if I can still save it. Strange. Let's try with another user. New incognito window. Let's make .program.com. Let's grab my keypass. Let's connect with Jando. What I want to try this one because my account is the administrator of the website, so maybe I can't remove myself of it. Recent, no recent for sure, it's nothing. Let's give him access maybe. Just want to do something. I think it's a rename all user member. Read. This ID group with the 4 user I have in my tenants, which is me and 3 other test user. Okay. Tickets. So I got nothing, but it's in red, which is normal. I can't do anything. Let's go back to this one, site access. No, oops, sorry. Let's put them in it. So now I can create a ticket. Let's say test John. The right thing is, as you can see with this account, John Doe, I can see the ticket I just created before. If I'm going there, I can see that. Yeah, okay. The thing is, my account is a website administrator, so I can see everything. But now, if I'm going there and just have a look at flow execution, running succeed, nice. Going back to here, manage access. Okay, I can see that John can only read it, and administrator can edit everything. So me as an admin, I can go there and maybe change something. But John, on the ticket he just created, I need to reload. He can't do anything. So we can say that ticket has been sent. You can create a new one if you want to, but that's it. So now when we create a ticket, only the one we created can do anything with it. That's the first great success we have on a project. But it's not all. Okay. We give them read permission. What we want to do also is when you create a ticket, I'm going to check is ticket for, well, I only choose. It's not the way you should do it. It's probably better to use control switch. Right now you have two options, but if you have multiple options, you can do anything different. You can do something different, and I will say rename case. It's gonna be requesting holidays, and I want the value of type of tickets, and here is going to be the case by. Okay. This is a choice. So behind the choice, we might have a value here. We're not gonna put like buy request something or buying something. If you're adding to the ticket, click to download here. So that's the raw output of my Pro Platform Pro Automate action actually. So my trigger have something like this. JSON, I want something pretty. So statue value actually is something like here. You see, ID 0 requesting value requesting holidays. So yeah, maybe in SharePoint it's still like if you're using database, it will be something different. But requesting value, type of ticket, value. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but so it's trigger output, which is the one in time is created, body, type of ticket, value, which is exactly body, type of ticket, value. So that's one we need to target. Requesting value, and the other one is site contents. Yeah, sorry, I did something. It was better to be list parameters, type of tickets. So yeah, in SharePoint is only the value here. Buy new product. We're not going to do the same thing. If it's requesting holiday, what I want to do is like I'm going to do two things. First is going to be create an item, add requests to management. So ticketing demo. I'm gonna create a new statue because I want the okay. I will call it requests holiday by which is created by this name, and this one is for management. Ticket ID. This one is still pending. Who claims? Who claims? That's a custom ID. For me, this one is. Just forgot to do something. Here we go. We say management, and that's it. And then copy, add action, my clipboard, paste. That's a Power Automate issue we have sometimes with copy paste. Just go there, copy it somewhere else at the root level, deploy everything, and drag and drop it here. And then add request to HR. And the group is my HR group. If I want to buy something, I'm just gonna still request management. I think I'll have the same issues that I had before. Doesn't seem to work, so same thing. Oh yeah, here it is. I want the HR, and I'm just gonna copy a new one because I want also the IT. Okay. Here. No, not HR, sorry. And the management, request management. Say by. I don't want to choose something. Group management, okay. Requests by. And here I want requests by, but it's not gonna be the management, it's gonna be the IT. Yeah, it shouldn't be the IT actually. I think in real life it will be the purchasing departments. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going with the IT. And I want to do the last one thing. When it's created, I want because let's say we hide the field statue, right? But let's say someone is a bit tricky and he's about to approve himself a ticket. It's not something I want to do, so say when everything is created, I want to go to SharePoint. I will say get item, join item, move item, edit maybe, now update. Okay, update items, ticketing demo, listening, tickets, random created ID. I want to make sure it's requested. And this one, I don't want any under custom value. I think if I should leave it blank, it won't do anything. Okay, but let's say something broke. I don't know. I try to give permission, but the group doesn't exist. It might be something silly, but let's think about it. And when you develop something, you need to think about every case. But if we find an error, which is configured right after, so if I'm not able to update the item, so it has failed, skipped, which means skipped something break here, or as timeouts, I will cancel it, by the way. Maybe you can have another statue which is error or something, but let's keep it simple for this slide. And we just put fail. Now my first flow is complete. So if I'm just starting with John here, let's do another test. Let's test John 2. I'm gonna request holiday, yeah. Or let's change a bit. I don't want to request holiday anymore. I want buy a new product. Here we go. So, okay. I don't think it's this one. And by the way, I should rename the title too. Break permission on tickets and manage failed. So yeah, it failed. What it's telling me is like maybe who claims it's not something like this. Maybe something different. Let's find out after that. But what I want to show you, because it happens, so normally my ticket has been cancelled because I had an issue. So I'm going to see John. Cancel. And my issue is to populate SharePoint person and group field with Power Automate. Current with Power Automate. You can say claim field with the login name of the group. Login name approver. Okay, the login name. I think I tried to do something more complicated than it was. If I'm just going there, who claims? Say management. Yeah, that's kind of strange. If I say John, there's no item around. What did I create? No, it's not ticket. Site content. We want ticket statue. List parameters. Group of person. SharePoint group. No, sorry, it's not this one. Okay, people and groups. Okay. Should be better right now. Let's try to reopen this one. and I can't see it. Because it's not 2 months of it. Only the members. I think the rule claims is not a good idea actually. Let's remove that. Because I think SharePoint selected on SharePoint group, maybe I'm trying another thing. Try to remember how to use it. Edit. No items. If I'm doing management. Okay. You know what? Let's remove the rule one. I think it was a good idea, but we don't really need it to be a personal group. The main idea behind this group is like when I'm going to create a new status, I just want, for example, if it's assigned to management, I don't want other people to approve except management. So to do so, I was thinking about doing a rule, and I'm gonna have another flow which is gonna break inheritance on the items. So like this, only management can do anything on it. So yeah, we can use a person. If you want, you can take time to find out how to fit it. Maybe we can do that in another session, but it's not mandatory. We can just remove this one and use a string after that, because anyway, we're gonna do compare if the value is equal to something. Maybe give the permission to HR or whatever. So let's delete this one. Let's create a new column. Let's put line of text. Okay. You know what? We can change it to choice, and let's say, because we only have few choices: HR, management, and IT. Okay, so going back there, edit. Management, pending with value. We want HR for this one. Yeah, I think that something is missing. No, let's keep it. We say this one, no, management, IT. Okay. And claim is no longer present in yes, and I think I just need to remove this. Just tell me like, yeah, you still have value in a column which doesn't exist anymore. And I still have it. Item rule claim is no longer present in here. Yeah, keep in mind that's one way to do it, but you can use yeah, that's one way to do it. Like the application itself and the logical things behind this is my way to do it. I'm showing you how to do something, but you can still think about doing something else if you prefer, or maybe if your customer wants something different. But that's one way to manage ticket for SharePoint actually. Okay, let's try again. Hi, a 3D cap solution. Test John 3. Okay. Uh, I'm just refreshing, waiting for the automate to be executed. Okay, go. Succeed. So as you can see, been through everything, switch, it create my two status, and just to make sure it updates the item to request it here. And because everything is fixed, it didn't go to update here because we choose config run after. That's right. So right now, if I'm going to site content, ticket status, I can see I have two pending status for test John 3. So now I need to do the flow which break inheritance here. And also I've got pending, I want to also have in progress. I think it's missing. Sorry, up. These parameters, status, I want also pending in progress. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is new automation, Twith Flow Automated. Ticketing demo with permission and status. And we're gonna say you know what? Keep it going this way. And we want the pending one. Created a module. Okay, so when it's pending, I want the user to see it, but I don't want user to see it. I don't want the user to edit it because it's not his time right now. Okay? So let's say ticketing demo when it creates or edited tickets. So what I just said before, I need my flow to be triggered in certain way. So how do you do that? We got trigger condition here, and we can add. You want something. What is the condition behind that? If you're doing message, built-in, no, sorry, it's composed in English. Input. Okay, and you want something equals. Okay. Let's say I want my status value to be pending. That's exactly what I want. Let's say condition trigger if for the next execution. So I just copy paste this one, copy and just paste it here. Trigger condition here. So that means this was going to be triggered if the item is created or edited or modified, and only if my status is pending. Then, and what I want to do is like just before, let's edit this one, copy paste things from here to here. Okay, we're gonna break all the roles right now. So go back here. I want this one, copy. Okay, breaking clear permission, then give admin full control. This one doesn't change at all. The only thing which is gonna change is get by title here, because it's not tickets anymore. Ticket status. Okay, yeah. Just if when you open it, sometimes it's a little bug. Some field doesn't show up. You just have to re-hide it and reopen it again. Okay. And the last thing we want to do is to give, but which one? Okay. To give the group the read permission actually. So switch here. Item input. We say it's called woo, if I remember. I didn't choose the right thing. It's not ticket, sorry for that. It's ticket statue. So this one might be wrong because I didn't choose the right place at first. And we say is statue value. Update settings. Oh, the same thing. Okay, right. Okay, so switch, and we want when item is created, and it's don't have a woo value. Let's say this one HR, this one IT, and this one management. So it's HR, IT, management. Oh yeah, once again, still have the same issues as earlier. Just go there, add action. And we want give IT read. So group owner is not this one. We want the group. It's not IT, it's HR. Group HR, and we want read ID. Okay. I needed to do it for each one of them. HR IT. Okay. IT read. Group owner is not, so owner one, it's IT one, it's not full control one. It's a role read ID. Okay. And now for management, rename. Give management read. Okay, so we say group management read ID. Okay, save. The location expression handling one is not a valid expression. I was expecting something like this. Okay, I don't want to be exactly the same way. You need to put something like this. I guess so. Trigger input body status value pending. Step condition expression equals triple at line 1. Line 1 is not a valid expression. Yes, it is. Exactly what I did just before. rules trigger output body stitches. Oh, so maybe you want me to do something like this. Stitches. Oh, it's another way to write it actually. Done. Save. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's try to trigger SharePoint flow with condition. A trigger with condition. Condition is trigger condition. Add condition. A trigger output. I put double question codes. Let's try to find out which was the issue. Yeah, I was finding this a bit strange too. Oh, trigger output maybe is okay. I remember what I forgot. Let me give me a second where I was. Here. I might know what I want. Settings. Done. Okay, don't forget the arrobas actually. So it's at and then the condition you just create with Power Automate. Okay. So we did the pending one. The thing is, we also need to do something when details when it's in progress. We need to give the group the permission to edit it. So we just save as, sorry, in progress, save. Go back here. I have it here, edit. Yeah, that was the right thing in the chat. I'm agree with that. Yeah, like I just said before, I have been working with SharePoint for a long time. But yeah. Okay, break it, give full admin, HR. In my case, I don't want to give him read, I want to give it edit if it's in progress. And so we'll edit and the same thing everywhere. Tidy management. Edit ID. Okay. That's great, but what I also want here is to change it. Just make sure it's okay. Up. In progress, update. And here's the same thing, settings. In progress, done. Okay. And now, what I also want to do is like, we're gonna do quickly the, not quickly, actually. And the last one is approve. No, that's not the last one. We're gonna do the reject too, but let's do approve first. Okay, so when it's approved, I want to do two things. I don't want user approve to get back to it. For me, when it's approved, it's done. You can't do anything else. So what I want to do is like to give back read permission. So I should very copy the read one pretty easier, but okay. Read ID, IT. Read ID, management. Read ID. And what I want to do is to take the next one we need to be to approve and put it in progress too. So let's say switch. No, we keep going this way. I will do that actually. I'm just trying to think at the same time because I haven't finished this process yet. Okay, let's say if it's HR nothing, it's citing nothing, but each time we need to ask management first. In our process, what we want to do it's related to this one switch. So I want the management, then the HR. I want the buy, then the management, then the IT. If you have more, maybe you should do another list which tell you which one need to approve first and the next. Here because I want to finish in 30 minutes, so I will try to do it simple. So if it's management, up based on type, and the type, do I have it here? I don't remember if I have it here. Given me for control. I don't have the trigger input. Maintain is creating model. What do I have to? Let's get my item. That's what I missed. SharePoint. Get item. I want to get my. Oh, come on. My ticket. I think there's a little issue with Power Automate right now. I can't see anything. Let's remove this one first. Saved, close, and reopen it again. Approved. So get items, and right now I should have. Yeah, here we go. So I want my ticket ID. So this is statue. I want to get back the. I want to get the ticket, which is related to the statue actually. And if it's management here, I would say switch. So once again, I think the better idea for this one is to create a parameter list in SharePoint when you say, okay, for which type I want first to be the management, then the IT or the HR, whatever. And in that case, you just take this parameter list, you read it, you compare where you are with the status, and you try to find out the next one and then update the statue of the next one. So here what I want to do is like based on my get item, so it's type of tickets. If it's requesting holiday, or if it's buy new products, I want to update. I need to get so I need to get items, site address. So ticketing demo, I want to get my ticketing statue, tab card, I would just want one, and I want a filter query. So here in my case, I want the next statue. So a column, yeah, here. So the next one where I think I need to try this one. Equal. So if it's request today, we say it's HR. Okay. And here we are going to update SharePoint. Update item, ticketing demo, status, and it's going to do something ID. Okay, so get items give you an array of all the items you try to match your HR. The thing is asking you to do only one, so it's gonna just do one loop to update the item, and we want it to put in progress, no matter. And we're going to do the same thing here. As usual, close this one, copy paste it here. Open everything. Management switch. And here it was this one. Oh, just maybe to buy new products. Oh, come on. Yeah, it doesn't want me to be lazy actually. Get items. So root here is IT, and we want to. And something is missing in my request actually. And update item, where it is. Ah, me too. Class name. Ticket statue ID. Same thing as before. We want to put it in progress. Okay, the issue here is it's gonna take whatever statue of whatever ticket so far. So we need to also tell him which ticket he is to take. Raw data on SharePoint lookup column. Using data feature for SharePoint token field. Oh, date, yeah, okay. I used to. Oh, come on. This video, okay. Rework. That's not what I was looking for. Power Automate. Okay, cheap person, I don't know. Does he have a lookup? Here, group membership. Group membership / ID ego. Okay, so what I need to do is tickets. Here, and tickets / ID equal get item. And same thing over here. Okay, that's great for. When did you tell me? Error updated transaction of the flow and reached an infinite trigger loop. Okay. Yeah. It won't because we change. Yeah. Did I change it also? I haven't changed it. It won't do a loop because you have put a trigger in it. Status. Approve down. Let's do that. Just to make sure everything is great. Approve. This one is just for me. I just want to see true. If I see something false here, means something is wrong with my trigger. Last thing we need to do is IT give a IT to a why should I give okay. It's just the name which is wrong. Okay, if it's IT or HR, I want to update my ticket to approve because they all have approved my ticket, and I want to make sure to let know the user his ticket has been approved actually. Update items, and if I'm using a list with parameter to let know who wants that to approve, I will do a get items, and if I'm not able to get pending status and everything is approved, so that probably means that my ticket has been approved actually, because everybody has approved the ticket. And here we just have to do this quickly. Update item. Yeah, I won't rename it so far because I need to be quick. It's not my ticket status, it's my ticket. I want the ID of get items, and I will let the user know that it's validated. Yeah, once again. IT. Okay. Okay. So if it's management to approve, it depends of what you have and type of ticket. We're gonna switch to HR or IT, and then we're gonna validate. If it's IT or HR, we say okay, it's done. We validate it. It's going to tell me that we have an issue because it can get to an infinite loop, which is not true because we could trigger condition. So what do I have? I have the pending in progress approve. All right. The last thing I need to do is put some people in my groups because I have nobodies. SharePoint. Site parameters, person and groups. I want, let's say my HR. Okay, that's me. I just want to add. Let me check who I have. Area in HR. Okay, and in management is going to be Joshua. Okay. So let's say John. Go back to John. And with manager HR. So John, he's here. Test holiday. Hi, I need to take a holiday in, let's say whatever. You want to request holiday, save. Okay, so what's gonna happen now? Normally here come on. Running. Okay, succeed. So I just forgot to do one thing, which was very important actually. I need to do it again. That's a bit sad, but when I request management, I don't want it to be pending because nothing gonna happen. So the first one is need to be in progress because we want them to approve it. Okay, so because right now, let's check a new one, and I will connect with another test. Holiday 2 saved. Let's connect with a new persona. And it's still with John. Yeah, for sure. So let's keep going through John for the moment. Let's go through everything. Oh, you know what? What is gonna happen? Here it is. You can demo ARIA. It's Joshua first. Control V, Control V. Okay. And now I want. Okay, so it's connected. If I'm going there, I should probably put link in my SharePoint to make sure everything. Ticket, something is wrong. I missed something once again. Switch, I guess I forgot to put my ticket ID. Here it is. Why does it work? So this is a ticket and I want the status. I know why it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I know it should work. I can't see the ticket. That's a shame. I can see it from the other side, but test gen 3. Ticket ID 6. I think the permission is not... The level permission I gave to the group is not the right one. Site authorization, advanced parameters. I think here, management. That's not the right one. Management. Why did I change that? Don't remember. Oh, switch. Management. HR. Come on. Oh, it's just because. Modification. Okay, now maybe it should work this way. It doesn't. I think that's all things, so that's why I can see it. I can see all management, and here, if I'm going there, test holiday 2, so oh, I know what's happening. I just forgot to give read permission on the ticket for the members, the HR and everything. So here, what did happen? I gave the permission to the administrator, so the owner of this website, and to the requester, but I did forgot to give access to HR read HR, I said IT, and let's say the last one, management. And that's why it did happen, because now the issue I have is like Joshua, which is management, can see which ticket the statue is related to. So what I'm going to do is like from here, everything is saved. Just gonna open all the stages, delete all the stages, delete all the tickets, and try again. So add the new items, test holidays, saved. So that's the issue we have with Live. Sometimes you have issue and you just and just figure out what's going on. And here, come on. Approve, progress, pending. Is that the one we want? 5 seconds ago. Okay, done. So now if I'm going with Joshua, which is management, now I can say, for the moment I can see the both of them. Because the main reason is This one hasn't been triggered yet. So 6 minutes ago, need to wait a bit. Okay. Pending is done, and now the one which is in progress hasn't been triggered. Because I know that's the right press. Joshua, ticket status in progress. POG. Oh, I might miss something. I need to be quick. Status parameters. Status. Why did I miss? Nothing. Oh, maybe just have to wait a bit. Oh, I just forgot to turn on my flow. And this one to turn on. Also, by the way, it should be fine for the moment. Don't forget to turn on your flow. So I'm Joshua. I can see now if I'm just refresh that. Sorry, I can see this one is in progress. Test holiday. Yeah, happens soon. Yeah. I just say okay, it's fine for me. I just approve it. It's saved. Now it's approved. Come on, where is it? Just refresh this one. Oh, I can extend the. Just have put a name too long. I can't see anything. Okay, so this one is in progress. It's not the one I want to. Pending is not what I want. So it was the first one. Okay, approve is done. Switch management, request holiday, get item, update to reach, update item. So right now I should have another flow which. So what happened? It took the next one, it put in progress, and now I should have in progress here. Which has been triggered this time. Sorry. Okay, and give it to HR. So Joshua, I can't see anything. Just trying to disconnect. Oh, sorry. Oh. Where comes up? No, that's Joshua. That's not the one I wanted to. Disconnect was. Here we go, site contents. So she's HR, so normally if I'm going to status, I can see only my request. I can go there and say It sounds like there's a SharePoint issue. I have already did it, but I can't do it. Edit. Oh, come on. Here we go. HR. Yeah, approved. Is it saved? Yeah, it's saved. So now if I'm connecting back to Jan, ticketing demo, I should see in a moment that it has been approved. Let's have a look how it goes. Approved. Okay. So going back to Jan. Yeah, his request has been approved. So yeah, that's it for this little application in 1 hour. So what we've seen how to create SharePoint lists, SharePoint column, SharePoint site, to create a flow, to manage lookup column, to break in errands, and to have a whole process. It's not the perfect one, but still it's working to manage tickets. Next time we will keep going on this one. We will try to do notification management. What I want to do is like when someone saw any request, send a Teams to the person with an objective card, and maybe in the form. But as you've seen, the form is a basic SharePoint one, so we're gonna use Power Apps to change the form actually. Don't forget to you have my LinkedIn here, and we can keep discussing on Discord. You can tell me if you like it or not, and if there's any subject you want me to do. So, thanks again. See you next time.